Hey friends, Brickey here, doing something a little bit different today, taking you in behind the scenes on the channel. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait till, make sure my microphone's up. Yep, you can hear me. I'm going to wait till like 5 minutes in, and then I'm going to explain to everybody what we're doing. And if, people show up after that and like, what is he doing? Then maybe you could just pass it on to them. But first, I'm going to say hi to everybody. Hey, Shoshana, how you doing? Good to see you there, bud. What's up, Angela, the producer? Stu Scruff, what's up, what's up, what's up? I got a super chat before I went live from Sahud. Do you see Disney buying Warner Brothers IP of Harry Potter and DC for the park? No, I do not see Disney buying DC or Harry Potter for their parks. I think Universal's already doubled down on that so hard that I don't see where there'd be a window for it. Thank you for the congratulations. Oh, look, it's Jar Jar. Sure, that's not going to end up being trolling. Yeah, so I'm a little bit early on the 80K celebration, but I'll explain it to you guys after we get into 5 minutes. And I'm just going to let people kind of find in here so that I don't have to explain it over and over again because I'm on a special mission today, as you can see with this little window that is next to me. What's up, Carlo? How you doing, bud? No trolling. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Jar Jar. We'll see, Jar Jar. Prove it. Friend or foe, as I used to say. Friend or foe. I'm feeling a little bit better. I had a big day yesterday. I had a big client presentation. Part of the reason why I've been so busy lately and have had to kind of cut back on some of the different things is I had a big client presentation yesterday that the whole team over at Lincoln's been working on, and I delivered it in the boardroom. Dare I say I crushed it. And now I'm just already feeling a little bit of the anxiety coming down. So going back to the park to film tomorrow. But I did go to the park Monday and I filmed a couple of videos, which felt good to get park content back up on the vlog. And I went Tuesday to film a video where I was going to try to get ahead, but of course that didn't happen. So but that will end up being the Hey Brickey video for Saturday, which is kind of a fun video that I've been wanting to do for a long time about how Disney uses color theory. And the video for Saturday is kind of fun. I'll explain what we're going to be doing at 5 after, but the video for Saturday on the main channel is kind of fun because I've thought about it for a long time. Disney uses color in a really interesting way with all of their facades. And I'll just plant this little like tease because if you think about it, the interesting thing about Disneyland is that there are a lot of people that go to the park that are of an age where color is the only language they speak. There's a lot of people that go to the park that are of an age where they don't even speak yet. So they don't have any verbal communication. And then there's also international guests that come from all around the world that maybe don't speak or read English. So on Saturday's video, I'm going to break down how Disney uses color and all of the psychological emotions that come with color manipulation to make sure that everybody, whether they're 6 months old or 60 years old, but from India and don't speak English, how they use color and color stories to allow everybody to have a great visual representation of what's in the facade of the attraction that they're standing in front of. So it's a video that I've been wanting to do for a long time. This was a week where I'm like, this one I don't really need to research or write because I know it in my heart. So it was really fun going to the park on Tuesday, taking a lap and breaking all this down, and how some of the attractions that you've probably seen thousands of times, you never really thought about, like, oh yeah, that's why they painted that color. And once somebody points it out to you, you're like, didn't think about that. So I'm super excited to do that. Oh, did someone say friend or foe? It's my greatest friend on YouTube, my BFF, my man on the back deck, Sheriff Jeff Pike just showed up. Good to see you, Jeff. Good to see you. All right, we're 5 after. We got 60 people here. That's awesome. Let's talk about what I'm doing today. Alex, I will be in the video. I will be in the park tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be in the park tomorrow filming videos. So technically I was right the first time, Alex. I will be in videos tomorrow at the park. All right, so here's what we're doing today. I'm going to explain to you guys. We're going into some behind the scenes, okay? So this is what's up. The Hey Brickey channel is dangerously close to hitting 80,000 subscribers. I mean, I think I'm maybe at this point 30 away. So there's solid odds that by the time that Saturday's video goes out, I'll be at 80K. Or maybe Saturday's video is what pushes us over to 80K, okay? So that's what's on the horizon. And so this creates an exciting moment because I have a sponsorship for that video. I needed to film an ad for that video. And I thought about it. I'm like, well, the ad is this fun shopping app that's very community driven. And I thought, well, one, that will make for some fun live streaming content. But two, it'd be a great way to reward myself for a little something for working so hard. There's this very, very, very particular Disney item that I have wanted for a long time. So I'm going to use this app to see, can I find it? Can I find what I'm looking for? So essentially what we're doing today is we're doing a little bit of behind the scenes with Whatnot, which is the app that I'm talking about. And Whatnot is sponsoring Saturday's video. And then also theoretically, they're a sponsor to this video as well, because what we're doing today is we're filming the ad for Saturday's video. Now, if that sounds boring to you, I assure you I'm a showman and we're going to go through this app and have some fun and watch some other live streamers and look at some different Disney products. But also it'll be cool because by doing this today, when the video goes live and I hit 80K, yeah, there's an ad in the video, which I know, nobody's like watching a video for the ad, but the ad will be part of the storytelling because the ad actually celebrates the 80K and people can see me try to get this item that I've wanted for a really, really long time. It was actually an item I had when I was a child, but things get lost in a messy divorce. And so I'm trying to reclaim some of my youth in this ad, in this live stream. I know that's a lot of different storylines, but you know me, I like to make it complicated. So hopefully that sounds fun. We're going to look at this. I'm going to be recording an ad at the same time. Parts of this live stream will get chopped down that will go in there. So there's just full transparency so everybody knows what I'm doing. But as always, I won't say yes to something unless A, I think that I'm interested in it, B, I think that it will benefit my community, and C, I think that I can turn it into a good story. And I know people don't like ads, but let me tell you why you should. Ads are going to empower me and my channels to grow, for me to do more content, to go to more places, go on more adventures, and also have a little bit of time where I don't have to be working 16 hours a day because I can just focus it all down on YouTube. And that is a dream of mine, and I'm dangerously close to it. So if you support me, then hopefully you support my dream. Does that make sense? Let's go. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing over here. Let me turn up the volume on this. I kind of got a lot to figure out on this ad, or on this app, Whatnot. I thought it'd be fun to do it together. And by the way, don't want anybody to forget that if you want to participate. Hey friends, Brickey here. If you want to participate, you want to be a part of this, you can get $15 off your first purchase on Whatnot when using the link that's in the description below. I believe the coupon code is Hey Brickey. So you can see over there. Jar Jar. Jar Jar is definitely a friend. Owns almost every Hey Brickey hat. Watches every video. And we've met a couple times. So friend, maybe. Also massive Oasis and Starbucks fan. Sounds like you're a kindred spirit, my friend. Thank you so much, Jar Jar. I just, when I see the Jar Jar, when I see the Jar Jar avatar come in there and name, I go, all right, keep your eye on this guy. And dude, thank you so much for such an amazing super chat. I appreciate that. And thank you for buying all the hats. All right. That's wild. Did not see that coming. Okay, let's dive into this. Okay, so what you can see on the screen here is the Whatnot app. And if you use the link below, you can save $15 or get $15 off your first purchase. Let me just see. Do I have an actual coupon code for that? Just want to make sure. I'm just kind of figuring it all out here with you. It's been a wild week. Yeah, you just want to use the invite link below. Hey, Brickey. All right. Got that figured out. All right. So let's jump in here. All right. All right. All right. So this is what Whatnot is. Whatnot is a live stream shopping app where people can buy, sell, and auction almost anything. And here's what seems very cool about it. It's community based. So let's jump in. Let's watch some of these different streamers, see what they're selling. Maybe there's something that I want to buy right now on the spot, but maybe I can also find that item that I want to reward myself with, a lost item from my childhood. So let me turn the volume up. You guys let me know if it gets too loud over here. I had everything crash. I got everything set up before I went live, and then everything crashed. And it looks like I got to reset up the volume on the iPhone 17. All right, give me just 1 second to pop in the back here. Had it all just like dialed in, brother. And then, of course, right before you go live, it all crashes and you lose everything that you had. All right, so let's see here. Let's go to monitor off. I guess we need to tap into one of these. So we're going to go over to Disney. Okay. We're just going to jump into Disney and see whoever we find on top.
And
that looks like somebody. All right.
Let's go.
All right. So this is obviously something that's making noise. Let me just see if I can get that volume going.
It's over here.
There we go.
I gotta wear it. I gotta wear it only when we're going live.
Okay.
they give you a Christmas hat with
Yes.
And I can also turn him down. So you guys can hear that, right? Let me know if you can hear that.
Did it?
Oh, Pandora. I think when you see the item that I'm looking for, you're going to be like, oh, that's a classic Brickey item that only, or not only that he would want, but it would make sense that it's something that I would want. Thank you so much, Jeff Pike, for putting the link in the chat. Okay, so Shoshana tells me you can hear it. Sorry. So let's put this up at like a mid volume and let's just do some scrolling and see what people are selling.
I'm just kidding, you guys. Everything's all fun and love here. I love y'all. You guys are funny.
Great. So we have
try to keep it entertaining.
a Mickey popsicle.
Extra large, oversized, XL oversized. For you cast members, what was the funniest thing that you have ever encountered
She's
working
just
at Disney?
doing cast member conversations while she's selling.
What's the funniest thing you ever encountered?
All right. So the one thing that I noticed is a lot of people over here do some really
Here's
like
the Funko Pop, Jack the Pumpkin King. That's there you go, Jack the
interesting
Pumpkin King.
stuff.
It's
Like
also
they're
inside
like
a Funko
marketing
Pop with
tactics
case, guys.
to make it fun for their community, you know?
That matters to you. Hey, Bono, we're gonna run this for just $2. Jack the Pumpkin King Funko Pop.
All right. So see, people are bidding down there at the bottom. And so to bid, you just slide that little yellow bar over and that's how you put your bid in. So the bid is like super fast. So this is a guy who's actually selling like that item. We can get that item. But let's see if we can find some of the more like creative characters over here.
Root for you on the sidelines. I would definitely like.
Angela, it's totally like the TikTok of Home Shopping Network. It is 100%.
I actually used to be a cross-country runner.
All right. Show has ended. I was cruising through here the last couple of days trying to figure out like, you know, what I wanted to do with it. And I've seen some people do some really interesting stuff. Like some people will do this thing where you like bid a chance to just pick a bag off the wall and they have like a wall full of Loungefly bags. It's kind of wild. All right, so we have Funko. I just love subcultures and communities and I don't collect a lot of stuff, but I love the world of collectors and collectability. By the way, I'm hosting Designer Con again this year in Las Vegas, November 14th, 15th, 16th. So if you're there, make sure you look for me on the main stage and come by and say hi. All right, we got some pins. Where's one of the showmen that I saw earlier? I need one of these good showmans. Did I get to the end? Did I get to the end of the Disney? All right, let's see here. I mean, you know the sneaker world's crazy. I'm not going to dive into that. I want to keep it Disney so we keep it on brand here. So, all right, are these all the auctions that are going right now? Oh, why did it lock up on me here? All right, Let's see here. What can we find to jump in?
So the tank show up as 4 people, right? But I'll
Pin
show you
trading
I
is
have
so
about 20
wild.
pages of it.
Oh, dude, James Brown,
Alright, let's keep
thank you so
going.
much.
Pin
That's ridiculous. I appreciate it.
Actually, speaking of
Thank you,
pins,
bud,
I
for the
have
80
pink,
for the super chat.
screenshots
Thank you
of
so
them.
much. 80K. We're on our way, baby. We're on our way.
Right here.
So cool. So cool. Appreciate you, bud. It was nice meeting you in the park.
Goes around 56.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
All right, let's find. Let's get into one of these people's stories and see what we can discover here.
We got mini boards as well. What? Oh, don't worry about that. That's for me. That's for me. That's how I keep track of what I'm selling. It's just an item that I'm running. But right now, we're letting them pick their pins, then we're going to jump to the next item.
All right.
So if it says small item on screen, large item on screen, that just means that it's the item that I'm categorizing as. Boba Fett pin? Do I have a Boba Fett pin? I don't know.
So we're waiting the next item. It doesn't have anything for auction yet. Let's see.
Absolutely, Shay.
I don't think I'll be in the park on Halloween Day. I don't think so. What's up, Mike D? How you
They
doing,
know the
bud?
answer? Scroll up.
All right. There we go. All right, so this is a buy now item. What is she selling for buy now? Why do I keep turning up my phone?
But let me show you just some of the bags you'll get if you don't get a lounge bar spot. And they're almost all of them are brand new. Wild Fable.
This is so wild, dude. Ah, yeah. The phone just vibrated. Somebody bid on this Walt Disney.
And then I've got this one of Walt.
Oh, I'll buy a Walt Disney. Let's go. Let's go.
I've got this one.
Boom, I just bid on it.
This one is sort of like a where it all started type of thing for me.
Man, I didn't get it.
The beginning.
Come on, pull another Walt Disney off that shelf. Let's go.
And then I've got another Ariel that I can run in this
Come on. We're at Disney Three Wise.
There's another one if you want it. Do you need to rerun?
All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Spinning. Oh.
And there's a Captain Hook back there. But we've got this limited edition exclusive.
Oh, for a minute I thought that blue Ariel was like Ghost Walt. That would be awesome, a blue Ghost Walt.
Okay, was there any other that we wanted?
All right, so this is MAAJJJJNC. All right.
This one?
Bid. Bid. I'll go. Yeah! I got the Walt Disney! That's not even the item that I showed up for.
All right, let's grab you. Again, all of our normal size spots. Pop protector.
Yo, that was great. That was awesome.
It's Minnie Mouse. That one is Minnie. I've got the half face Mickey. I got 50th anniversary mix.
Dude, Ghost Walt
somewhere
Ghost Walt would be
hidden
so
in
good.
ice cream. I think he's down here. There's Wednesday. Proud Families.
Yeah, this is cool. So let me see who I got this from. I got this from MAAJJJNC. It's kind of like magic. And let's see here. And I could trust them because they're a 5-star related seller. So therefore, no shenanigans. You know you're going to get what you're paying for. That was awesome because a little Walt Disney character, what a great way to celebrate 80K.
There's Goofies too, if anybody's looking for Goofs. There's another mix. I've got Hades. I've got all the villains. Ursula, Hades. We saw the Yzma, Dr. Facilier, Captain Hook.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Please hang out with me. Click down below, screenshot, and vote yes, princesses.
I don't know what that is, but it's
Good of the cause.
not for me.
Welcome in.
All right, let's see if I want to. She's got more Walt Disneys. Let's see if she throws another one of those Walts in the pile.
And then there's DC Comics, so Wonder Woman, Batman. There's a Wednesday, if anybody wants this one.
Yeah, it's cool that it's legit sellers.
Spiders?
Like the fact that everybody's
Got Harry
rated, so you
Potter.
know,
There's a Harry
because some of
Potter
these
one over
people,
there.
some of these people do like really interesting things, like you know, Wheels of Chance and all this stuff. So the fact that you can do that and know that you know it's verified, that means that you can just focus on having the fun. All right, let's see who else we got here in the Disney World, and then in a minute I'll show you the dream item that I want to try to get. Oh, these are cool looking.
And what was that? Oh, goodness.
I want a Walt. I want a Walt. I've seen a lot of people at like the different little Disney fairs I go to.
No, you like.
I've seen a couple of them. I filmed one of them that was in my neighborhood, but I see a lot of people that make these like
in here, please,
retro
shout yourself
pencil
out,
toppers.
because-
It's kind of wild scene.
Oh, I saw where Caitlin.
All right, let's see what else we got over here. So yeah, if you just joined me, we're doing a behind the scenes. I'm actually working on an ad for Saturday's video, and I wanted to celebrate hitting 80K by getting myself a little something special, and I already did. I got a Walt Disney Funko. I already have a
Make sure
Walt
you
and
think
a
it's cute
Sleeping Beauty Castle Funko.
before I put it on shelf for later.
And I'll definitely show you the Walt when it shows up. All right,
Do you
let's
like
see
that?
here.
We have not now.
All right, while we're waiting her to get set up, let's see what other categories they have. So, check this out. Categories. So much stuff. Like toys and hobbies, Disney. They have sneakers, Jordans for sneakerheads, sports memorabilia. Look at that. Buffalo Bill stuff. Come on, get me going. All kinds of stuff, like whatever your genre is, stuff for pets, stuff for kids, men, women. But of course, you know, I'm going to roll in the Disney genre there. All right, take a break from this for a second and talk to you guys over in the chat. I'll show you when the Walt arrives. I'll also show you the other Walt that I have when it shows up and gets here. Thank you so much, Magic Hat, on congratulations on the 80K. Super excited about it. Super excited about it. Just Jungle Shrink. Reach me through the Hey Brickey website, the web store. There's an email on there that will go to Beth, and if it looks important, then Beth will tell me, because I am just like head down in the chaos right now. All right, so in a bit, I'm going to look up an item that that I really want. But for now, I'm just trying to find some fun stuff like that Walt. Buying that Walt was fun. Let's see. I like that seller. I like what she's up to. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Magic.
Both of those puzzles.
All right, we'll let her cruise in the back around and see if
Boxes.
something fun pops up. All right. She had that black and white Walt Disney. I want to see that come back over. I wonder if you can request. You think I can request? I'm going to see if I can request. Do you have any more Walt Disneys? I would do the speak text, but I'm afraid it'll break everything. Walt Disney's. Do you have any? Do you have? Come on, man. I don't ever type. I do everything speak text, but I'm worried that this is going to see. I'm just so not. This is why I hate everything. Do you have any? You know what? Do you have any more Walt Disneys for sale? Delete out the. Let me just get all this out of here. I use a special app that replaces your keyboard with a microphone. Do you have any more Walt Disneys for sale? And it is deadly accurate. See? Oh, man. All right. So did I put that in there? Boom. Let's see. Let's see if we can get any more Walt Disneys.
I had those two kinds of Walt. So the one with the Mickey drawing and then the one with Timothy and Dumbo. I still have, I think, more of each. Did we want either of those two?
Yeah. I want the one that I didn't
Disney
win.
Resorts.
Oh, she's like totally writing back right to
And
me.
that's all we have back here. I can run another one. Give me 1 second.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. Here
I
we
have
go.
more that are peppered throughout. Like I think I have Still Playing the Parks, which is a really good one. I may have a Joey Choo somewhere around here too, so I'll keep an eye out for puzzles.
That's the
I
one.
don't think you snagged this one.
That's the one I need.
Right? Let me double check. Give me 1 second.
Oh, look, she's actually
I'm gonna
looking for me.
draw
Customer
further.
service.
Yes, you snagged the Timothy. There's that one.
Okay. Boom.
You got it.
I got it. I got 2
I
Waltz.
do have a Sully. Or do you, no.
Thank you for putting that up for me. I appreciate it. I'm excited.
Okay, I gotta check out there for Sully. So one from in here went.
Nice. That was nice of her to do that.
Yay!
Are we following Magic? We need to
I know
follow
it's been a
Magic.
minute since we've done Funkos, huh, y'all? Do I have any more Sully? Maybe I don't have any more.
Awesome. That was fun. All right. So now I'm going to show you the item that I really want. Okay. This is the item that I really, really want. Back time, story time. Am I frozen? YouTube locked up on me. Hopefully I'm not frozen. Let me see. No, I'm not frozen. Give me 1 second to bring back up my dashboard. YouTube keeps freezing on me. I don't know what's up. All right, this is going to get tricky because YouTube, for whatever reason, I can't bring up my control panel. And I need my control panel to see the chat. And I can't put it on my phone because my phone is showing the Whatnot app. So now I'm in a real pickle. All right, I'm going to quit Chrome and hopefully that doesn't disconnect the live stream. I don't know what is happening that when I'm going live after like a certain amount of time, YouTube is crashing Chrome and now I'm actually having to force restart the app. I don't know what is going on. It's like I'd like how I spent all that time and money updating my internet to have the fastest internet on the market. And now the new problem is that the YouTube keeps crashing. All right, let me see if I can get back to the live stream. I apologize for all this. It is like 10 clicks to get back to you. Still live. All right. All right, looks like I'm still live. Looks like everything's still working. Nicole says, I have the second Walt, but can't recall which one I accidentally got. If it's the third Walt, I'd be happy to send it your way. Oh, that's awesome. All right. So I don't collect Funkos either, but I do like Walt Disney items. See, I'm like a really, really specific, collector or buyer. So I think that the way that you make collecting fun is that you narrow the scope of what you want. So therefore you can really enjoy, hunting and finding the items that are just perfect for you. And then you don't overwhelm yourself. So, as always, you want to, kind of figure out the best way to do it. So now that I'm back, I want to tell you about the product. Well, I think I was live the whole time, but now I want to tell you about the product that I really, really want. And hopefully I can find one of these over on here. So when I was a kid, one of my favorite things that I owned got, we'll say, reshuffled in a very, very messy divorce. And it was this item right here. A Mickey Mouse telephone. This item right here. This is something that I want so bad. I had one back in the day. I've always thought that one would look so cool on my desk. And I kept telling myself, when I hit 80,000, I'm going to reward myself with a Mickey Mouse telephone and just let it sit right on. So this show, when they're going to sell this one, starts at 8 o'clock tonight. Obviously, we're not live at 8 o'clock tonight because I got to get up early tomorrow morning and I got to film at the park. Oh, your dad had one. Yeah. This is something that I want really, really bad. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in, because I don't think anybody that's live is selling this type of thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a couple of people that have these and I'm going to bid on them. And if I get one, then awesome. I got one. But if I get two, I'm going to send one to one of you guys. So let's see. Pre-bid. What do you think a good pre-bid price is? Because obviously, they're starting it at 25. You probably want to start low and let people build it up. What do you think a good bid price would be for a Mickey Mouse phone to reward myself? And I had one as a kid and then it never showed back up because my mom's irresponsible. And I've missed it my whole life. I've always wanted one of these. You think I should start bidding at $0, Shoshona? If it's at 25, I don't even know what one of these goes to. I don't know what really the market is, but I won't be around at 8 o'clock to grab it. So let's see here. 50? 50 seems reasonable. It has a $25 starting bid. Oh, Jungle Shrink going hard, 125. I don't know. Do these sell for $100? Maybe they do. All right, let's see here. It's got to at least go to 50, right, Nicole? So maybe we should probably go above that. Right, let's see. But there's other ones. I want this one. That's the one I had as a kid. It looks like look at this, $100. But which one is it? Choice of Mickey Mouse phones. Oh, they got two different ones. See, I want the one on the right. I want the old school one. 5.0 seller. So these are people that I can trust. looking to see if anybody else has the upright yellow phone. They make this one, which is cool, but that's more of a modern Mickey. And that's not the one that I had. I'm trying to buy now childhood nostalgia here. All right, so there's this one that I could pre-bid on. That one starts at 25. And is that the only one? Oh, looks like there's only one, guys. Because that one is a choice of two for $100, which, I mean, I would spend $100. All right. Brickey, they were $50 to $400 on eBay. Oh, man, thank you so much for looking. There's one on eBay for $400. Whoa. All right. I feel like $100. If the other person is doing pick one for $100, I feel like that's probably fair. I mean, I'd pay $100 for it. All right. We feel good about the $100 pre-bid price. I feel good about the $100 price. You feel good about it? Especially if there's people trying to sell them for $400 if it's buy it now on eBay. Do it. Shoshana's saying do it. Anybody else? My aunt sent me the entire Mickey Spoon collection that she bought for me in the 80s. I blushed when I realized that she spent what she spent on them after looking at the paperwork. All right. I'm going for it. I'm going to place a bid. Okay. You are bidding, entering max bid for vintage. Oh, it's my max bid. You're entering a max bid for a vintage 1976 Mickey Mouse phone, landline push button telephone by Disney. By entering your max bid, we'll automatically place bids for you. Oh, so it's like my max is 100. They'll just keep bouncing it off of whatever the highest bid is. That's fine. That works. All right. I'm going to just turn that off real quick, just in case it puts up any private information, like my address or anything. Be right back. $100. If I get it, you know I'm going to show it to you when it shows up. Oh, put it to your phone? All right, $150. Thanks, Kevin. Okay. Current bid. All right, so I did a pre-bid, but I'm not seeing it list anywhere. Would like to be able to show you guys activity. In progress, cancel, pending review, community boost, bids. Hold on, did I not actually do it? Give me 1 second here. Pre-bid. Oh, no, I have an existing, yeah, okay. So I can show you guys. Yeah, there's no personal information there. All right. Boom. We are at $150. When it shows up, I will show you on the next live stream, and I'll hold it up as a trophy. I'll hold my Mickey Mouse phone up as a trophy for hitting 80K. Friends, Whatnot is a live streaming shopping app where people can buy, sell, and auction almost anything. There's all kinds of fun stuff like Disney, Pokemon, Funko, sneakers, Loungeflies, park merch, whatever you're into, you're going to find it there. And what I like about it, you get to meet awesome collectors, like the lady that was nice enough to put that second Walt Disney on the pile for me. You can do live stream purchases like I did with the Walt Disney, or you can do a buy it now item. And if you want to use the app, if it looks like fun to you, sign up for Whatnot and get $15 off your first purchase with the link below. The link is pinned down in the chat. The link is in the top of the description of today's video. Or you can click the QR code screen, or you can click the QR code that you see on the screen. Thank you so much to Whatnot for sponsoring today's video and for allowing me the availability to hopefully get that sweet, sweet reward I've always wanted, the Mickey Mouse telephone. And not to mention 2 Walt Disneys. Oh, we're on fire today. So there we go. Want to thank them for sponsoring the main channel. You guys just got to see me do a behind the scenes ad. And the idea was to record an ad over here on the live stream. And then that way I can put the ad in the video on Saturday. And it'll be fun because it's like, you know, not only am I very excited that Whatnot is helping me grow the channel and sponsoring the video, but it was also a fun way to celebrate hitting 80,000. And buying myself a couple little Walt Disney things from those auctions, which was cool. And then also hopefully getting that Mickey Mouse phone, which I will show them all to you when they show up, and I'll hold it up as a trophy to celebrate 80K. So there we go. That was fun. Let me just see if there's anything else I need to get in here. No, it was really fun. It's cool to see all these different people kind of like finding their own content that they're making and making shopping fun for people. And because they're rated and stuff, you can trust it. It's rad. All right. Let me jump over to the chat with the time that we have remaining here. Dude, Rick, I had that phone when I was a kid, man. I had it, and when it just disappeared, I was so bummed out. Oh, Federalists, you've sold comic books on Whatnot. That's cool. I do not still have a landline, but I just want it as a trophy. Oh, thank you so much, Nicole. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. When you have a chance, go by Factory Extreme at Garden Walk. What do they do over there, Earl? Because I've been thinking about kind of covering some of the stores over at Garden Walk. Because I kind of feel like filming things at Garden Walk now is like creating before footage of what's going to happen in the future. So what does that company do? Do they sell a major award? It's a major award! Yeah, thank you, Nicole, for the support. Very nice of you. Very nice to her. And then also for Kevin, who threw in, and Jar Jar, and I believe it was James Brown. Thank you so much. I mean, I appreciate you guys so much. It's so nice of you all. And thank you guys for showing up and, you know, doing this behind the scenes with me and you know, filming the ad. Like I wanted to do this with friends around and make it fun. And it looked like it would be something entertaining. And I love all different sort of subgenres of life. And I'm going to just keep my favorite seller up here. I'm just going to keep her up and see what pops up over there. Oh, they have great Disney mashup and stuff like Star Wars and Marvel stuff. Cool. I'll check it out. Yeah, I've been thinking about covering some of the different stores that are over in Garden Walk, just because I have big expectations and predictions on what's going to happen in that place. And it all kind of feels like it's an interesting prequel for a future that nobody quite knows what it is yet. Jesse, the app is, it's just a bunch of cool collectors and sellers selling to other collectors. And some things are buy it now, some things are auctions. Some people get kind of creative and do all kinds of imaginative ways to shop. But yeah, it's just a fun way to, hang out with other people that love what you love and maybe grab something fun. And if you're like me, part of the fun for me in shopping is just like window browsing and just seeing what people are up to. So yeah. But there are some people, let me see if I can find one of these people. There are some people that actually shop live at the Disney stores, which I'm not really certain how all of that works. Like, let me see if I can find one of the people that's actually shopping at a Disney park right now. Let me see if I can find one of those people. Let's see here. No, they're at their house. I saw somebody earlier that was like at one of the Disney stores. Which was kind of a wild concept. Here, there. Is this them? No, she's at her home. Man, I hope I get that Mickey Mouse phone. No, they'd have more than 2 people. Anyways, I can't find them. But yeah, there are people that go on here that actually shop from the stores. And they were putting stuff in their cart. Like they were basically acting like a surrogate shopper for people at home that couldn't make it to the Disney parks, which was kind of wildly fascinating. Yeah, I don't see them. Man, there are so many stores. That little Mickey and Minnie's cute. All right. Anyways, back to the chat. I'm going to put back up my favorite shopper or channel, though. See if she pops up anything else fun. Brickey, I just texted my dad. He said the phone is still in the back of the closet. I don't want your family's phone. I appreciate it, though. Yeah, I'm glad you like the behind the scenes. I just like, I wanted to find kind of a fun way to do this. And, been so busy right now. I'm just trying to maximize everything out and make everything as smart as possible so I can get everything done at the end of the day. So, yeah, just thought this would be a kind of a fun thing to do. And I'm like genuinely excited to get those 2 Walt Disneys. Thanks, Rick. I appreciate that. Sahud UI Hey Son says, I love your video from both channels. Wanted to say thanks. I appreciate it, bud. Appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to go back. The goal tomorrow is to go back to the gallery on Main Street, and I'm going to do what I did for the maps of Disneyland, the site maps. I'm going to do the same thing for Fantasyland because I went in there and they have a whole front and back giant board that has a lot of different concept artwork. I believe one side is almost all Sleeping Beauty Castle, and then the back side of it is Fantasyland concept artwork. So I'm going to go back to there and break that down because it seemed like people really enjoyed those. So I'm going to put one of those together, which should be tomorrow's vlog. And then Saturday, I teased what it's going to be earlier on here. No, I wasn't offering. Okay, well, that's fine. It sounded like you're like, my dad's got one in the back. So sorry that I jumped to conclusions. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a cool way to do some holiday shopping, Yeah, the map video is one of those videos that like it makes the base of the channel, like the people that are on this voyage with me, really happy, and that matters a lot to me. So I will definitely be doing more of those. I did win one Federalist. You missed it. I got 2 Walt Disneys that I did win. And then I also saw a building permit for the Matterhorn today, that I'll be doing a video about tomorrow as well. So that'll be coming up probably on Sunday. I'm glad you guys like the map video. That's one of those videos when I'm doing it, I'm like, I think that this is interesting. I don't know if it's going to be interesting to anybody else. I don't know if I'm doing a good job with this. I don't know how hard it's going to be to edit this. So yeah, that was one of those where I had to kind of like figure it out, you know, and just kind of do one as kind of a thought balloon and see if it worked. And it seems like that it did work. So I'll be doing another one. Yeah, Angela, it's weird. It's like, to get the broader audience, you got to play the game. And what's funny is that when you play the game, people get mad at you for playing the game. And you're like, look, I've tried to do it a very friendly and easy way. This video is simply about a guy who loves Disneyland, who loves design. Nobody's going to click. But if the video is Disney left a tunnel in Tomorrowland and it might be the reason why they're stuck, oh, now I got to watch. And then there are people in the comments like, Brickey, you're better than this. Am I? Am I better than this? Or are you better than this? Because if you, and I do this all the time, now we're allowed to on YouTube, more behind the scenes, we're allowed to test 3 different titles and 3 different covers if we want to. And a lot of my videos, I write like a traditional movie in 3 different acts, talking about the videos on the main channel. And normally each act kind of has its own mini storyline and its own thing that it focuses on. So I will always do one that is based on, like, you know, maximum curiosity. I will always do one that is based on some sort of human emotion that is maybe, you know, outrage or anger or doubt, you know, like one that just hits the human emotion. And I always do one that is based on nostalgia or the love of Disney. And do you know which one nobody ever picks? The one that's friendly and based on nostalgia. I try it every time. Every time I do a 3 test, I always do one that is like, what's the friendliest way to tell this? And it normally fails by over 15 to 20%. So whenever people in the comments say, you're better than this, I go, really? Or are you better than this? Because when I make videos that are simply about doing it for the love of doing it, they fail and they fail miserably. It's almost why I quit YouTube, because I thought nobody cared about the art and design of Disney. But then I started to realize there's a way to make them care about the art of Disney. You got to trick them. So yeah, it's definitely been an interesting look in human psychology. And, you know, you just got to figure out, how do you want to play the game? I don't ever clickbait anybody. There always are real storylines that are inside the video, but unfortunately, you just got to turn up the drama if you want people to watch. Angela says, for the record, I always click on whatever video YouTube serves me. And I appreciate that. You do end up with your people that are like on this journey with you. And those are your people. The people that will click no matter what. Those are the people that will literally make it to where it's something you can do for the long term. And that's why I do the weekly live stream. It gives me a moment to hang out with folks like you, producer Angela and Shoshona and Jungle Shrink and Jeff Pike. Well, I talk to Jeff Pike on the phone all the time. So Angela, you could title it, quote, a boring video about Disneyland blueprints. That actually is a pretty good title. I'll tell you why. Because you're challenging the viewer. Like, I can look at titles all day long and break down why they're successful and why they're not successful. I mean, complaining about politics is a sure thing because you're tapping into outrage. You're also, in today's culture, you're tapping into, like, some people feel just lost and they want to hear somebody echo back their feelings. A lot of people also in today's world, regardless of what side of the political spectrum they're on, they feel abandoned by traditional media. So YouTube and independent media that covers politics is growing rapidly fast because a lot of people don't like how traditional media is in a really hard spot because they're still covering the news like it's, 1985 and not 2025. And they're in a no-win situation, and it makes a lot of people angry on both sides. So that's why YouTube and TikTok and Instagram political content crushes, because it breaks the news down in a more biased way, and that's what people want to hear. So there you go. Federalists. All right, here we go. Here's a great challenge. I love this. So knowing what you know now, what's the best punched up title for the 10 best balconies video? Oh, that dude, Federalists. Should I repackage the balconies video and see if we can juice it up? All right. That's a great challenge. Okay. So I did a video that was like the 10 best balconies of DCA during the pandemic when it was just like all we had access to was Buena Vista Street and Hollywood. And my friends were like, dude, this video is so good. Only you could make it, but the general public didn't care. So how would you title that so people would care? I'm just going to kind of spitball these out, and then I would have to get them down to like 60 characters. I can see the words in my mind. One of the best secrets, hold on. It needs to be something like secrets hiding right above your head. Don't forget to look up California Adventure's best secret is hiding right above your head. So the way you make a good title is it's conflict resolution is the title, and then your thumbnail is the results. So the conflict is you never noticed it. You've never seen it. It's hidden. It's where you don't look. And the resolution is a hidden design detail. So it's a hidden design detail. You've never noticed this detail. You've never noticed this detail. And then the cover needs to be the resolution. So you've never noticed this detail. You've never noticed this Disney California. You've never noticed this detail at DCA. And then the cover needs to be, it needs to be 3 words. Let's move it around. Something you've never noticed that makes DCA feel real. And then on the cover, hidden above your eyes. Hidden above your head. You never looked up. Something in that would work. That's how I'd package it today. Which of these balconies will survive the Pandora update? So that literally, like, I have to close my eyes to do that because it's like putting a puzzle together. But I guarantee you, I need to do it, man. I need to go in there and repackage that video and see if we could juice it up just a little bit. If we could bring that dead video to life, that would be fantastic. All right, let's see. It's almost time to leave, but I want to see if I can find anybody that's in the park. Anyways. Secret vantage points Disney denies you. Vantage points is too academic. It needs to be brought down to an everyman. But Disney denies you is good. Like, from your angle, it's like a hidden place every Disney fan would like to visit. And then the cover is, but Disney denies you. We're working together here. We're working together here. We're working on this. I would love to see a repackage of the Small World Flood. Secret views, Disney denies you. See, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That, you know what? That's actually really good. Damn, maybe we need to do members only Maybe we need to do members only packaging workshop night where we take some of the old videos and we jam out what the titles and thumbnails could be. And then I'll do the designs and then we'll meet like a month later and look at the results. If you want to do a members only live stream like that, I would do that in a second. That would be so cerebral. Like we're just on here, like doing a behind the scenes, like repackaging as the community. That would be wild. Oh, dude, this is such a wild community. I love it. Jeff Pike loved the Small World flooding video. Producer Angela's all on board. That would be a fun members only where I like show you the videos that are dead. I show you the videos that didn't make it, that were good, that we all liked. And because, some of them were just trash. And then we try to like bring it back to life. And then like when we meet the next month, I'm like, okay, it was dead. Previous month, it only got 98 views because we juiced it up. Not bad, 300 views. But let's not forget that there was the video that I did about Fowler's Harbor that like died at like 7,000 views. And then I started getting better at titles and thumbnails and I started really studying the art of curiosity. And I think that video's now at like 400,000 views. And it's got like thousands of people to subscribe to the channel. It's made, really good money. And it was just a dead video because I didn't know that, it's all about curiosity. It's the attention economy is purely psychology. That's why people love vertical content so much because they don't have to think. What comes next is out of your control. Vertical content is just like back in the day, taking your clicker and sitting on the bed or sitting on the couch and just clicking to see what's next. It's just like entertainment roulette. But when it's Netflix or HBO or YouTube and you have all these choices, it's all about psychology. The attention economy, to be able to get the click, it's all about psychology. Maybe it would sell more memberships. I love the sound of that. Now, there's no way it could hurt me. I mean, if the videos are already dead and you YouTube wants you to repackage your old videos. The reason why YouTube is the best platform for creators is because they root for your success. Meta, they root for your data and their ads. YouTube roots for your success. And I don't really know what TikTok roots for. Best views, Disney denies you. Not bad, Bruce. Not bad. All right. I'll put that on the calendar that we'll do a members only stream where we'll workshop some dead videos. Maybe I'll even have people show up with, everybody gets to pick a video that they want to try to bring back to life. And hey, here's one of my old favorites that didn't do well. And we'll repackage them together and we'll see if we can't save them. All right, friends. First off, I'm a little premature on my 80K celebration, but hopefully when I edit this ad and it goes in the video, it totally fits and I made that milestone. But regardless, I'm happy that there's 80 of you here. The 80K is a superficial number that means a lot to the world. It means a lot to sponsors. It means a lot to brands. It means a lot to YouTube. The 80K is like the badge that, you drop in a meeting and people go, oh, okay, I'm listening. But really, it's about the 86 that are here tonight, right? It's like that big superficial number does open some doors. I'm not going to deny it, and I'm working hard to get to 100. But it's really about the people that become the members, watch the live streams, watch every video, regardless of the title or the thumbnail. Like, those are the people that will literally make it possible for you to do the thing that you're dreaming of doing. And I appreciate you. And I do say members because obviously memberships are important. But if you can't afford to be a member, never hold it against you. Try not to penalize you. Just try to give a little bit more to those that give me a little bit more. That's all. All right, friends. Thank you so much for showing up and doing this with me. This was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed a little behind the scenes. And yeah, I'm going to sit back and try to crank out an ad. And you all know that I'm not a BSer. I literally had fun buying those Waltz. And you guys know now when the next ad pops up and I have my Mickey phone, hopefully, you guys know the backstory. I mean, the censored version of the backstory. The real version of the backstory would make you cry, but you know the abbreviated version. All right. I appreciate you all. I'll see you tomorrow with an in-park video breaking down. If all goes right, if Walt's not broken down, if Walt breaks down, they close the gallery. But if the gallery's open tomorrow, I'll be going to the park, filming, and doing a same-day upload, breaking down the concept art of Sleeping Beauty Castle, as well as Fantasyland. Saturday, the video over on the main channel, how Disney uses color to manipulate you. Really fun, evergreen design video. And then Sunday, going to break down something new that's happening over at the Matterhorn, which is a small part of a much bigger play that's happening over at Disneyland. Cold brew cheers. Cheers, Mike D. I appreciate you, brother. Y'all have a good night. Love y'all. Damn it, Stu. Damn it, Stu. Every single time he snipes me right at the end. Every time. Cheers to you, Brother Stu.